Welcome to week 12 trade breakdown of my 6k to a million in funding challenge. I took 2 trades this week and both trades were on Euro USD and both went to my take profit. So I had 2 trades and 2 wins this week. So let me just go to the trades and show you guys what my thought process was on each trade. So this trade happened on Monday, which was on Euro USD, and it was a sell. After doing my pre-market routine, I realized that my trading session was going to be more of sales. So I decided to wait for my trading strategy to present itself, and luckily it did during the London session of that trading day, which was on Monday. So after looking at this, I waited for price to get to my entry and to see what price does. Price later got to my entry during the London session. As you can see here, I wrote down price has traded to my entry, so my position is now active. I'm waiting to see how price plays out because I've already done my market routine and I'm clear on my bias, so I was confident on the trade and decided to let probability play. As you can see here, price later went to 50% of my total target, which was a 1:3 trade. So I decided to adjust my stop loss to the next protected high, which was this, and allow price to play to get to my full target. And this is where your emotions will get tested, guys. Watching this and seeing how price rejects from this area and seeing this huge displacement, you are now left, and now you've adjusted your stop loss here. You are now left with you battling your emotions, telling you it's better you close this trade here than to let this price come here and stop you out at a loss. But that emotion is not according to your trading plan. Your trading plan says either stop loss or TP. So that's when I decided to stay positive and disciplined and not let my emotion take control and let me close my trade in fear of price coming back to stop me out. As you can see here, guys, price rejected off this level and continued the bearishness. And after price broke this structure here, I was now confident on my position, and I knew, not for a fact, but I knew with a higher probability that price was going to get back down into this level. But although price was on this support level and it was showing this rejection, so I just decided to stay focused on the current trend price is showing me, which is bearishness. As you can see, price has broken this structure here, made a lower high, broken this structure here. So I was now focused on letting price make a lower high and break structure again to the downside. So as you can see here, price made the lower high here again. As you can see, this huge rejection here, and price came down again, made the lower high, then took me to my take profit, which was how I exited on the trade. So the next trade I had was still on Euro USD and also a sell, and this trade was on Wednesday. So I didn't take any trade on Tuesday. After doing my pre-market routine, I realized that sellers are in control of the market today, which was on my trading session, and the time I look to take positions, I knew sellers were going to come into the market at that time. So I decided to wait for my setup to present itself, which was this. I was waiting for price to get to my entry. After my setup presented itself, I was waiting for price to get to my entry, and if I was lucky enough, for price to get to my take profit. And this was on a 3-minute chart. So let's see how the trade played out. This was my observations during the trade. As you can see, a price has already tagged me in, and this was a quick trade because the volatility that came into the market was huge. As you can see here, price tagged me in, which was like a sniper entry here. Immediately price got to my entry level, price displaced to the downside, which gave me confidence that yes, I'm on track with my bias, and this was price going to my full take profit. So these were the 2 trades I had this week, and both trades ended up being winners, which was a 100% win rate for the week. As you can see here, week 3 I had 100% win rate. But what I realized, guys, this 100% win rate isn't what I'm supposed to be focused on, because after doing my review, I found out that I had total trade opportunity I had for the week was 5. As you can see here, let me just go through each. This one I took it clearly. I showed you guys this trade because I took it, and this was the second trade, which was on GBP USD, the buy. I failed to take this trade, and I know the reason I failed to take this trade. I saw the trade playing out before price displaced, but I didn't do my pre-market routine, and I decided on my rule that any day I don't do my pre-market routine, I don't take any trade for that day. So seeing this trade was very painful. On that same day, I didn't do my pre-market routine. 2 trades presented itself. The first was on London session, the second on New York session, and this would have been a clear win on that Tuesday, which was a 2 trades, London and New York session, and both would have been a win. So I missed this 2 trades opportunity clearly because I didn't do my pre-market routine, and I saw them play out, and I didn't want to break my rule by trading on a day I didn't do my pre-market routine. So this was the 4th trade opportunity, which clearly I took this on the 3-minute chart on Evo USD, and the last one was on GBP USD. I'm not really angry about not taking this trade, although it fits my strategy, but clearly price went to my target, which was the previous week high, before getting to my entry. And this happened on New York session. I was expecting price to get down here on London session before making this displacement, and it was on a Thursday, so I didn't want to mess with my win rate. So that can be seen as another trading error, because I was too focused on my 100% win rate and skeptical about taking anyhow trades. So that's how this week went by, guys. So what I decided to be more focused on now is my performance on each week, because total trades I had were 5, and I took only 2, which was a 40% performance. I've not reached my full potential. My full potential would mean these 5 trades, I took these 5 trades and I didn't miss any. So I'm working towards getting to my full potential, but we have to go gradually, because last week I was performing at a 33% performance level, but this week a 40%. So we are gradually improving. So the key takeaway from this week was that I made a trading error by association. What do I mean by this? The trading error I made was on this last trade, because I had similar trade like this the other week on Evo USD, and it ended up being a loss, clearly because price traded to my objective before going to my entry. So I decided not to take this trade because price traded to my target before going to my entry. The other takeaway I had was I was too focused on my 100% win rate, which resulted in me being scared of taking any trades that was going to mess with that result. As I said, my focus was on the 100% win rate I had this week and not trying to mess this result. So this also messed with me being able to take the next opportunity, because I was going to be emotional about taking the trades. So this is something I need to work on. And what I realized is that my main focus should be on my performance level, which is this 40% for this current week, although I had a 100% win rate, but my performance level was 40%. My main focus should be on my performance level for the week, which is the difference between how many trade opportunities presented itself during the course of the week and how many I capitalized on. And the gap between these numbers will determine my psychology level, which is what I'm saying, guys. If I start operating at a 60% performance level, that will clearly show how effective I am with executing and how my psychology errors are reduced. So my goal is constantly improving this level and not worrying about my win rate. So yeah, guys, this is just a quick breakdown for the trades I had this week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and peace.